I mean, look at Edward VIII. Edward VIII, he's catching, he ain't pitching, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Hello there, my good people. It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and we are here today with some Hearts of Iron 4 in the Kaiserreich mod. Today's video was requested of me by a channel member, by the first channel member, and Pewpack today wanted me to play as Red Aztlan. Now, I don't really know where Red Aztlan is. I'm thinking it's in the United Mexican States. I'm assuming that it is. So I'm hoping that it is here today, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh wait, I can check the frickin' country paths, can't I? Yeah, I can. Zapata, Gold Shirts, Zapata, Death Cult. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. Death Cult's actually kind of interesting in a weird way. Red Red whatever it was called now? I don't know, I get it. I get it. I gotta look it up. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, I see it. I was stupid, but now I see. This doesn't really explain to me how I'm supposed to get free Akalo, but I'm just gonna get the Carrasco Arm Aztec path. Maybe there's more that I have to read. It would be really nice if it was all in like one thing, but it is, but I'm still Carrasco Arm Aztec path. Carrasco Arm Aztec path. This is taking me way too long to figure out. So I have to go Carrasco. I don't know who Carrasco is. Who the f is Carrasco? Who is Carrasco? I don't know. All right, I do not know how to do this exactly, how it's supposed to be done, but we're gonna figure it out. Obviously, Mexico, though, is a great country. We have question of the church, we have opposition, we have rebellion, we have outdated and unmotivated military, we have a revolutionary economic fallout. I could not frickin' pronounce that to save my life. Mexico's an awesome country. An assassin strikes at Zapata. Ooh, this is Zapata. The problem is that I don't know what I want to happen here. So I guess I'm gonna let him die. Rip to him. Hello, brother. Well, he got slain. Hopefully that was the correct choice. And now we got a hunt man for the gunman. Yeah, find the gunman. Okay, now we have an uncertain future of Mexico, and it is very uncertain because I do not know how to get what I want. So apparently it was Calais. You know, he probably killed my guy. Oh, okay, I guess we kill him. Yeah, we killed Calais because he's a traitor. But luckily I'm no longer shooting in the dark. I did find a guy that should help me along to get what I want, which is a Red Zapata, or no, Red Aztlan. So they want to form a broad coalition. The coalition collapses, of course. We don't want to achieve anything in this run. And now the military coups the coalition. How could this have happened? This was the last thing that I wanted. And now the Campesinos War begins, and we have demilitarized zones. You think I'm frickin' the Rhineland right now? Nope, I'm Mexico, which is worse than the Rhineland. Not by much, but by a little bit. Oh, and you can definitely tell this is the Kaiserreich mod because we have negative stability. But anyways, now we're at a crossroad at the end of a gun barrel, and I do believe I want to ally with the anti-syndicalists. Yes, I do. So now the gold shirts, they have seized the heart of Mexico. Oh, we lost cores on territory. That's delightful. Oh, the Yucatanians? So that's the territory I lost cores on. That makes sense. Yucatanians. Stabbing me in the back. Stabbing me in the heart through the back, obviously. Oh, okay, yeah, well, okay. We want all power to the executive to increase the influence of Nicolas Rodriguez Carrasco. All right, that makes sense. Well, you know, now I guess it doesn't hurt to secure our cities a little bit. Considering we are getting terrorist attacked and Yucatan just decided, yeah, we're done. At least I'm restoring order. I think, did that just get rid of the Campusanos or whatever I had to deal with? I think it did. Oh yeah, look at that. Order has been restored and I got rid of the Campusanos. That was very easy. It all took was like 1,000 guns. Mexico should really learn from that in their own little thing or whatever. I don't know. Oh boy, a purely Mexican state. Are we gonna build a wall on our southern border to keep the southern Mexicans out? I don't know. Maybe build a wall on our northern border to keep the northern Mexicans out. I think that's a completely fair thing to Herbert Hoover, a secret Mexican. Oh, so the strong arm from Mexico. We want Carrasco, obviously. He wildly seizes power. What a guy. Where the f is this dude's focus tree even? Like, oh my god. Where's his focus tree? Hello? Oh, maybe it's somewhere around here. No, I genuinely don't see it. Do you see it? Because I don't see his focus tree. Where's his focus tree? Oh, there he is. Annihilate colonial Catholicism? Who are we? Oh, right, we're Aztecs now. That makes sense. I'm like, who are we? We're Aztecs, so we gotta kill the Catholics. Sorry to all the Catholics out there. You guys are colonial colonizers.
You are my oppressor, and you owe me reparations.
But speaking of, you know, treating the Catholics with kindness and definitely not persecuting anybody, we're gonna retake Yucatan. A war just broke out. I'm like, oh god, did I just go into civil war? Oh, speaking of civil war. No, I just declared war on Yucatan. I kind of forgot that I was going to do that, even though I just literally had said that I was going to do that. Should really tell you that where my brain's at. It ain't any good place, that's for certain. Of course, these guys are just going to hold the fucking border like it's no problem. I almost forgot to do this. I got to do it now. I got to name my divisions after my channel members, so hold on. All right, the division names, they're pretty good. We got Bodie's 6 Filipino hookers, Sparky's 5 Indian dudes division, Ereccion de Pupax division. I don't really think that means anything, but you know. And then obviously Yellow Victini must be from East Asia division. These names are kind of fucked today, but they're the way that they are. So I'm sending you guys out to hopefully land on the beaches of Yucatan and not die in the rainforests. But if you do die in the rainforests, you know, that kind of would suck pretty bad. Well, you guys were able to land successfully and not die, thank you God. And there go the Yucatanians. But now I'll reintegrate them so I can get cores. I'm sorry, I can make melee weapons. Why would I make melee weapons? Why would I do this? Who the fuck is even using these melee weapons? Do my infantry require them? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so basically my infantry are from the Fallout mod because we're just using melee weapons against guns. Like what? Oh yeah, but those melee weapons unlocked our nation's true ability, as we are now the true sons of the Quetzalcoatlus, the greatest transporting flyer ever to grace Ark Survival Evolved. If you couldn't tell, this guy kind of does look like a Quetzalcoatlus. Like, there's some striking similarities there. But now it's time to channel our inner Quetzalcoatlus and reclaim our lost territories. It's only fair, I think. And no one better to start with than the main man himself, Huey Longcock. I want my Texas back, Huey. You better give it to me. He don't want to give it to me. He's gonna lose his Texas now, and maybe more than that. I'm sorry, Huey Longcock, I love you, but it's just the way it is. Huey wasn't expecting this, but, you know, if he's watching Fox News, he should have been expecting it. Mexicans have crossed the Rio Grande River, as is unsurprising, I'd imagine, to all of you. But we crossed the river, now we're illegally invading Mexico. No, fuck, I'm Mexico. Texas. But whatever, you get the fucking point. And there goes Huey, he capped. Apparently all it took to cap Huey Long was the fall of New Orleans. Alright, I was able to just snag Texas. Oh, that word movement rises. Ignore these fools, it's not like a crippled artist could topple our noble regime. Uh-oh, just as I was getting ready to go to war with the Pacific States, the crippled artist decided to come on in here. Time to go to war with the Pacific States, though. With the support of our Aztec socialist LARPers and our crippled artist, we have capped the Pacific States of America, and now they're the Pacific States of Aztalon. The world is being lost to, monarchies and stuff, you know? Really, we don't want monarchies around here. So they must learn true freedom under our socialist Aztec thing that's going on, led by a cripple, which is nothing wrong with that. Also, you know, we don't really like Canadians around here. Canadians are worse, especially English Canadians, like, ooh, that's probably worse than this guy with Jim Crow laws. Can we get Jim Crow laws for just Canadians, please? Unfortunately, Jim and his crow, they're not doing too hot, and the supply in this situation is kind of stupid. Apparently, I'm not getting any. I don't know why, even though, you know, when you look at the supply chart, it says I got supply. No supply connection from Capital. I think it's because this went to the stupid constitutional American Republic. Fuck you, America. So I'm just kind of hoping they'll cap sooner rather than later. Because, you know, the sooner they cap, the sooner I can take all this land that is actually mine. And they just capped. As I'd seen coming, I don't agree with that. Okay, yeah, you do not leave, friends. At least now we can walk into the American constitutional fucking shithole. I don't love that, you know, when a nation that you're, like, not allied with or whatever, or however this works, caps, it just encircles all your units. I love it when it happens to the AI. I don't love it when it happens to me. So, you know, not exactly ideal, but whatever, it doesn't matter. All I had to do was walk back into the territory just so I could link my front lines up a little bit. It's just slightly inconveniencing, but it's better than having no supply because the American Constitutional Republic is a pain in the butt and useless. Why did I just declare war on the new land of milk and honey? Where the fuck even is this? Is this the new land of milk and honey? Alaska? Jewish Alaska? Oh well, who cares? I'm just gonna roll the tanks up there and hope that they can handle the new land of milk and honey. The tanks took care of the Alaskan Jews, and then they decided to roll down here and pull off a pretty nasty encirclement. Well, it's kind of nasty. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a lot of divisions, or a few divisions. It's a good portion of divisions. I pocketed it up pretty nicely, but that was a lot of divisions there. I don't know how these fuckers still have manpower. I mean, they've taken like 10 million casualties. I guess I do know how they have manpower. 10 million's not that many casualties, really. But still, I mean, how do the frickin' Canucks have any manpower? They're literally Canada. There is no people in Canada. But whatever, you know, the enemy having manpower, that's a problem that tanks are needed to solve. And the Canadians just capped. I don't even know why. I didn't take that many victory points. They just decided, yeah, we're done. We quit. So there they, Venezuela, and Norway, apparently, are off the face of the earth now. Alright, and there go the last of the New Englanders getting kicked out of Elizabeth City. But now all of North America is under my control, so I'm going to spend a little bit of my time preparing a navy and, of course, naval invasions that I can hop my way across the sea into Britain, something nobody ever wants to do, but I'm going to do today. My divisions, they're only down here for scuba diving, guys. They're not down here for anything inappropriate. I don't think my army plays Minecraft or does any Minecraft Let's Plays. Although I did Minecraft Let's Plays, so uh-oh. Better make sure I don't go down to any islands in the Caribbean anytime soon. The boys are off and they're landing in Scotland. I don't even know when the last time I updated this was, so we're 1948. I have not moved since that last update. Might have been like a fucking 2 years ago. Now, part of the problem is the fact that I only have one airport. Now, granted, one airport's better than no airports, but I still only have one. And the other part of that problem is that my guys are kind of cut off from the rest of the world because they have the Entente, or whatever the fuck they are, has their entire navy in the Labrador Sea, including an ungodly amount of subs, or at least it was an ungodly amount of subs. I've sunk 97 of the Entente subs. Oh, I'm sorry, 175 of the Entente subs over the course of this war. And it just feels like they're never running out of subs. They just are constantly, well, that's not entirely true. They are running out of subs, actually, but It just feels like they're constantly fucking bombarding me with goddamn convoy raiding, despite the fact that I have produced my navy to basically combat exclusively their fucking submarines. But whatever, it does not matter. I've been sat here for 2 years, basically just grinding them down. I'll sit here for another 2 if that's what it takes. I'll sit here probably for another 10 if that's what it fucking takes. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I'm trying to reinvade these assholes here in England. Fuck. They have such a butt-fucking amount of divisions, it's unbelievable. And I mean, look at Edward VIII. Edward VIII, he's catching, he ain't pitching, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Catching, not pitching.
Fucking cunts killing my marines. Fucking stupid pieces of shit. I hope they all die. Obviously, that's the kind of the intention of this naval invasion, is to kill them all. You dumb fucking sluts! Stop killing my goddamn marines, you whores! Fuck! What a bunch of bullshit! You gotta break a few goddamn marines to make an omelet. Unfortunately, is the lesson being learned today. I gotta kill all my fucking marines just to get a landing in this shithole. At least the tanks can now roll, I hope, forward against the enemy. But now I'm finally getting around to putting down these Anglos. It's taking me so long. They have so many divisions. I mean, you just see how many okay, they're gone. The fucking Germans just declared war on the Union of Britain. So that puts them at war with me now. Oh my fuck. This is basically like, hey, you remember that turkey game? How about I make it even worse? It's fine though. It's fucking, I mean, it's not fine. I want to kill myself, but like, it's fine. My God, literally the worst decision I could have made, I made. Releasing the goddamn Americans. I should have just annexed, kept them. Fuckers. Fucking stupid puppets. Fucking stupid mod. Make me always release my fucking puppets. I don't want to release my fucking puppets. But you don't release your puppets. You take a fucking stability hit. I don't want to fucking take a stability hit. I just want to control all this fucking land. It ain't that hard to fucking comprehend. God damn it. And then they're fucking everywhere. And it's not that big of a fucking deal because they're the AI, so they don't got no brains. You look at these fucking Ukrainians, they're running goddamn artillery only. Like, what the fuck are they doing? But still, I mean, show me some fucking respect, game. I mean, I'm not even getting wined and dined before they fuck me. It's like I'm giving a fucking blowy to Bill Clinton right now. I ain't getting nothing. I'm just gonna get fucked afterwards. But with that out of the way, this game has been pretty much suffering, but I do think with a little bit of time and effort, I should be able to win it. It's just gonna stink dealing with all these naval invasions in the British Isles, but I should be able to hold. I don't see why I wouldn't. We're fucking doing what we should have done from the jump, and we're leaving. We're leaving Britain. 'Cause we're done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I can't hold it. Honestly, I think this is hilarious. After leaving Britain, my rage levels decreased immensely. This game went from being pure, unadulterated suffering where I was considering not waking up ever again, to actually really enjoyable. The AI just spammed their ships along my coast and got blown up because they didn't have enough range. I invaded little dumpy countries in South America and stuff and in the Caribbean just to help my guys out a little bit, you know, and get good resources like the chromosomes in Cuba. And obviously I had to jump across the sea again, but you know, it's not that big of a deal actually. This was a lot more fun after I left Britain. Now I'm going back. That's unfortunate. But I have returned officially, by the grace of Almighty God, and definitely by the grace of Almighty God. He's the only reason I'm fucking still going in this goddamn game. I have returned to, unfortunately, Scottish soils, better than British soils, but I guess I'll be there soon. At one time, we had fled Britain like cowardly Frenchmen, but now my tanks roll again on these shitty, horrible, terrible plains and whatever else is in Britain. This British soil, with the intention of crushing the enemy, and hopefully going further. But this must be my punishment for a life of sin. God is making me play Hearts of Iron 4, not just any Hearts of Iron 4, the Kaiser Redux mod, and liberating Britain. It's like 3 terrible things all wrapped up into one. Very good punishment, actually, but a punishment nonetheless. I'm sorry, the peace deal just fired? Why the fuck did the peace deal just fire? What is the logic behind that? Why did a peace deal just fire? Dude, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I don't know why that peace deal just fired. That's unacceptable. Oh no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why the fuck did a peace deal just randomly fire in 1954? I just lost Brazil. I just lost a lot of territory that I had taken. I know I didn't take that much territory. Oh, that sucks. I really don't want to do that again. And I can't, there's no load, reload. I can't like do anything. Man, that really sucks. I can't end it there. I can't end it there. I can't do that to you. Luckily, I could just immediately declare war on Cuba through a decision here. So that should put me back at war with the Reichspakt soon. Just for like the indignation, the thought that they could get away white piecing. I'm not gonna white piece. I would rather die than white piece, personally. And to whoever thought that it was a good idea to add a random white piece in 1954 for whatever God knows what reason, I hate you. The indignation, it's disgraceful, really. And they got what they deserved, some nuclear bombs. Oh, the nuke didn't land. It failed to explode in Brussels? Okay, that sucks. Might as well rain down a little bit more firepower upon the enemy, because God, they are pissing me off. Their existence pisses me off, actually. And if you thought that perhaps Belgium would escape my wrath, you were wrong. They did not escape my wrath, nor did they deserve to. But anyways, it's enough me nuking the entire continent of Europe. Oof. Who wants to see that? Y'all want to see a shitty-ass naval invasion. The landing was successful, but, you know, they have a lot of divisions. About 1,000 to 2,000, so And they have a lot of planes. A lot of planes too, you know? So it's just, it's a little bit of everything right now. The Kaiser underestimated the firepower I was packing. He got caught with his pants down. And he took it hard. Outcome, Europe go boom. What a great line from probably the greatest Call of Duty ever made. Europe go boom. So also Japan go boom too. After peppering Europe with, you know, thermonuclear bombs, it only seems right that it's time for an offensive. The, hopefully, offensive. The one that ends the war. But that is a lot of divisions on the front line. Let's see if it goes anywhere. And the Reichspakt collapsed, and now I just wipe peace with, like, literally everybody again. I love this mod, and I love that it does not give you any sort of self-determination at all. Well, there goes a very large... I am not quite done yet. I still gotta kill Brazil, unfortunately. I did nuclearly bomb them, though. It's not all bad. And I also want to liberate the rest of Eastern Europe, or at least part of it. Most of it. Not all of it. Who cares about all of it, but some of it. And there goes Eastern Europe pretty quickly. Well, actually, not pretty quickly. It took me fucking longer than I wanted it to, but it cost me about 1 million men to take Eastern Europe. It wasn't very fun, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And there goes Brazil twice. But there it is. That's the world. I'm pretty big. I balkanized Brazil, as they deserved. And Eastern Europe's a cluster, or actually Europe is a cluster, really, in general. It's 1959. I played this game probably for about 10 to 12 years longer than I should have, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? This was fun, though. You know, it was suffering. There were points where I was genuinely considering John Lennoning myself, you know, not having someone else do it for me, just doing it myself. There were definitely some points where I was questioning my life choices, contemplating exactly what I was doing, but it was worth it. It was definitely, well, I mean, I don't know if it was worth it, but it was definitely fun to do. This is actually a fun game. Once I pulled out of the UK and just kind of huddled in here in North America for a while, so I just warmed down slowly but surely. Kind of reminded me of the America World Conquest I did. It had some similarities to that. So this was fun. It was suffering, but it was fun. And, you know, thank you, Pupac, for the recommendation. If any of you guys have any more recommendations, drop them in the comments below. I may or may not get to them. But of course, until next time, thank you all so much for joining. I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.